Morning everybody, welcome to Fish Keeping, another episode of Fish Keeping Jamaica. Today I'll be siphoning out my 250 gallon pond. Instead of dropping the water level too low, risking my fish to die, I'll be trying to siphon out everything. What happened is that I am unsure as to whether or not small fish is within the pond. So I have placed mesh here, so as whenever the water actually comes into this pond, it is strained by the mesh and I can check to see whether or not fish is in it. Let's go. Look over here, sir. Look over here, sir. I am running the hose along the floor of the pond so as to get the gunk that may exist below. All of this is gunk from the bottom of the pond. Periodically it will jam because of the level of gunk in the bottom. The reason why I do this instead of first releasing the water is because whenever I release the water, it's just that the water on the top of the pond will actually be released. Just I am actually siphoning out the floor of the pond so as to ensure that the pond bottom is clean. And whenever I actually release some water, let's say 50 gallon of water or 100 gallon of water from this pond, I will replacing it with water that will stay fresh for some time. This is the pond in which I'm siphoning the hose. Filtration system is in place, yes, but as with all ponds, you have fish in there which actually poops every day. Filtration system can't be changed every day, but you can do water change periodically so as to ensure that your fish remains healthy. So I have siphoned out the bottom of the pond, and I have actually released some water into the channel. So I'll be doing about 30-35% water change of this pond. After emptying the bucket, straining it with the the sieve, or should I say the net, right? This is what actually I got out of the pond bottom. Some of it actually ran down into the trench. All right, I'll be actually sorting out this pond. This is the mess that is in it, right? I think too much plants are in it. The water is not really that wonderful, so I'll be taking out some of the plants today and I'll be placing them elsewhere. And I also be siphoning out this pond. Hopefully I will be successful in getting the water to be a little bit more clearer. This is the pond after the plants have been removed. The water is looking white. Why? Because too many plants was in it, and whenever I'm feeding them, the feed would actually hitch up in the roots, or should I say, yeah, usually be in the roots of the plants, and the fish had a little difficulty getting the feed, and after a while the feed actually contaminates the water, making the water having a little smell, and also getting this little tangy whitish color. In addition, the filtration system for this pond needs maintenance, so I'll be doing that, siphoning the pond at this moment. Now this pond is a little bit more technical than the goldfish pond to siphon, because there's a lot of pipes, cinder blocks and hiding spaces placed in this pond intentionally, so that the fish may have some place to actually hide when necessary to breed. So it might take a little bit more time to siphon out this pond. And I point to note, when you have a pond that have so many decorations or so many things in it, it kind of hampers the length of time that it takes to actually maintain. Because what will happen is that the waste and the uneaten food will go between the decoration, the blocks, the pipes, the stones, whatever, right? And you might just have a little problem as far as getting these mess. All of this are mess down there. If I should let down the water from this, let's say 50%, I will not get all the gunk I am presently getting right now. Right? The gunk will actually be held in place by the decoration, which makes it very, very difficult for me to get it. Thus, I'll be just changing the water at the top of the pond. Now, some persons may have sophisticated pump that sucks up everything. Now, in Jamaica, we have to consider the whole idea of casting. Right, so this is what you would call a cheap way of ensuring that your pond is clean, filtered, and monies are manageable. So I'll continue to do this for a while. So after siphoning out as much as I could manage, I now decide to do a 60% water change and replace and place some of the plants back into this pond. What I will do, I will take some of the plants out. I will clean this pond, this filter system, the sponge and the stone that is within the pond, within the container, and I should be finished in the next hour or so. And then these fish should be okay for at least for the next 2 weeks. Now that I have siphoned the pond and I have released about 60% of the water, I have actually placed the plants back in. If you realize, I have actually taken out some of the plants. Usually in ponds and tanks, you should have an area, an open space, wherein which you actually can see the fish, one, and two, you can use that space to feed the fish. If you find that at the top of the water there is too many obstructions, you might face a problem, because as I said before, the feed will actually stays in the road. The fish, some of the time the fish will not get it, right? And then what will happen is that the feed stay there and pollute the water. Now, a point to note: when cleaning your filtration system, whether it be your canister, or whether it be the container that houses in which the water actually comes up, and being the intake and the outtake, even your tank, it's important that you not, and I repeat and I stress it, you not scrub it to get off all those slime and all those bad color things, right? You may you might wipe it lightly, yeah, because it might have a little small at the side, that's the tanks, right? Or you might want to take off some of the greenness of some sections. But try not to condition the tank in which you are using, right? So the fish will not die. The fish will enjoy the water. Don't worry about whether or not the fish is in clean water, yes or no. Once you know you do your periodical water change, you should be okay. After cleaning your tank for a while, you realize that the water might look a little bit messy. Don't worry about that. In time it will clear up, especially with your filtration system back on track. Now, prior to this, this container had a lot of gunk in it, right? It was siphoned and the water was changed and the water was released into the yard, right? So the tank right now, as it looks really messy, right? It looked messy like this at one point in time, right? This is the container I used to actually wash the filter sponge in. I did not wash the stone, I only washed the sponge, right? I threw off the water what was amongst the stone, which had a little bit of gunk, but I did not wash the stones with soap and all of those things, right? These the bacteria that is on the stone help to break down the waste that really exists in the pond.